Instagram has updated their Reels editing tools again, and so today we're going to be walking through all of the changes and things that you need to know about creating Reels on Instagram that are going to get you more views and more follows. My name is Michelle Gifford. I'm a brand and marketing strategist. I'm here to help you grow your business online. Make sure you're sticking around to the end because I'm going to show you how to schedule your Reel, how to get your Reel found with search, and some secret features no one else is talking about. So I'm going to walk you through what I'm doing on my phone. We're going to open our Instagram app and we're going to go to the plus sign down at the bottom, and you're going to get some options, and I'm going to scroll over till I see Reel. And now you can see yourself, or down here at the bottom you can see where you can flip your screen and you can do it the front facing camera. So now you see over here on this side all the different options that you can use to create Reels. So let's start at the top. We have our music option. This is where you're going to be able to find any audio that you want to add. When you're scrolling through Instagram, you can save audios and they're all here, or you can just go to the music that you've saved. Then back over here you can go and you can actually import from a video or audio file that you've created. While we're here, I want to tell you a quick tip about which audios to use, because when you use trending audio early before it's actually trending, big things can happen. And so when I'm looking at which audios to use, I like to look for audio that has 10,000 uses or less. Once it hits about 50,000, then you might be a little bit too late and you're not going to see as much benefits of using that trending audio. And so you can see right here that on What Your Heart Go Missing, it's only 2,700 Reels used with that audio. That would be one that I might consider using if it fits for my Reel. Now right here is going to be different effects that you can use. You can scroll through here and find different filters that you want to use, and you can see if you just scroll down then it applies the filter. You can scroll over to find different filters that you have saved. So let's go back to that because I want to show you right here up at the top is that little save mark. So you'll see this one, and right down here you can see a little save sign, and so I could hit that and now it's saved and it's one of my filters. And then when I'm scrolling through, I don't have to search. I can just look at my saved ones. The ones that I use the most are this green screen, and I'll show you how to use this one because I really love it. You can add media, click down here. This is how people are doing green screen, and then you can just pinch your face smaller and then you can point at things right here. You can spend a lot of time looking through effects. I don't use a ton of effects. I use a green screen and maybe every once in a while a filter. And now for the ones that I've used recently, you can just scroll here. This is the blogger one that I did, and you can actually change the tone. Let's say I love this. We'll go down and let's choose this. So this one is a different feature. It's called Add Yours. It's like a chain letter. Let's look at one. Show me your favorite summer look. So if I chose that one, you can see that there's 41 people who have used it. And then if I posted it, I would be connected to the rest of these 42 people. I could show my favorite summer look, and then if someone were to look at this, they could scroll through all those people who had added theirs. Then you're going to pull this one up. It's going to give you the 15, 30, 60, and 90 options of what length of video you want to create. This one's really fun. This is how fast you want to speed up your camera. One of my tips here is sometimes when you're trying to create that audio and you're lip syncing, it can be really hard to do because you maybe can't get it exactly right. If you film at a faster speed, it actually slows down the audio and makes it easier for you to keep up with the audio.
What? Can I stay with you?
Okay, so I'm going to click down here, the original audio. I'm going to say use audio, and then down here we can see the timer. So it only really want it to go there. Maybe it would be really hard to get right on time with the audio, and so I'm actually going to come to this 1x. I'm going to go to 2x, and you're going to see that it actually slows it down. So let's listen.
Can I stay with you? Can I stay with you?
So then if you notice, that was a lot slower than normal, and I didn't even know the words, but we just tried it. So let's watch this.
Can I stay with you? What? Can I stay with you?
So even though I wasn't exactly right on, because I was recording it at a higher speed, it actually made it so it didn't look that bad. I would redo it with the right words, but that's how you use that 2x. Then down here we have our layout. When you click there, it brings up these different types of layouts. So then I could click there and I could add a picture or a video down here, and then I could add 3 more so that I've got different things going on. So how would you actually use this? Maybe you have a news article that you're trying to explain, and you could have the bulk of the news article up here, and then you could be below it talking so that people could actually see it. Next up is timer right here. Now we already used timer for a second, right? Timer, you can say, okay, I only want it to record for 12 seconds, and then you can do a countdown. You can do 10 seconds or 3 seconds. I can do set timer, and then when I hit go, it'll count down from 3, and it's only going to record for 12 seconds, and then it'll automatically stop. This is going to help you because if you are ever trying to set your phone down like right here, and you need to be out here in the shot, you can set your timer and you can walk to where you need to go for your position, transitions. I also use this for when I'm using trending audio where I'm mouthing the words, because some of the words start right when you push go. So this gives me a second to take a breath and get ready. The next is dual. Now you can take a video facing you and also facing the other way, which is pretty cool. And then right here is awesome. This is going to help you with the transitions, because if you did a video and then you wanted to do a transition, the way that those transitions look really good is when you are lined up just like you were in the clip before. This is the last frame of the video I just took. So what I could do is go into a different location and then I can just match my face up as best I can with my last frame. And then that helps with your transition being seamless. Now that we know what all of these things are for, let's talk about actually editing the videos. Instagram has added some really awesome features that are going to make editing your reels a lot faster. So it's a new reel. Hey, you're going to hit that plus sign, and then up at this top, you're going to hit grooves. And then you're going to scroll down to one of your videos. I have a lot of videos of cows right now because I'm visiting where I grew up on a ranch. And so we got a lot of videos of cows. I hit grooves, and now I'm going to choose a video that I already have, and I'm going to click add. It's going to take a second, and it's going to get our video ready. And what this is doing is it's trying to find some audio that's going to be great with the beat of the video that I just took. I can actually scroll through here, and it's syncing my clip to the audio. Isn't that pretty amazing? You see it going in and out with the beat, and it is going to transform your video. So that is one cool thing to do. I clicked off grooves, and now I'm going to click here because I want to click more than one video at a time. I want these 3 videos. So I just skipped that, and now we're going to go next. Here are the videos, and if I click down here at the bottom, I'm going to edit clips. So you can see that I have all those 4 clips. Now, I like to make sure that my clips are pretty tight at about 2 or 3 seconds each because it helps keep the visual interest. So I just am going to click here, and I'm going to drag it, and I'm going to do the same thing for each of these. For each of these video clips, I can click this gray circle right there, and it will allow me to choose a transition to use. So I can scroll through these and find one that I like, and I can hit apply to all, and that will apply the transition to all the clips. Did you see that transition? So let's go back to edit clips. The next thing that you can do is you can add a sticker. So if you want to take a poll, if you want to add Friday. Now the cool thing about this is you can add a bunch of stickers now because it gives you a whole different layer. You'll notice on the reel editing tool, you have the video, and that is the first layer, and you can edit those, and then you have the audio, and so we can tap and add audio. And then you also can add stickers, and you can add text. They're all going to be on a different layer. Now the reason why this is important is because you can edit each layer individually. So we don't want the sticker to be that long. So we just scroll it so that it matches up with this. We could edit that. You could add a bunch of stickers, and it just adds some visual interest and makes it more fun to watch your videos. So let's say we add our stickers, and this is where you get things that can pop in and out. When I add text, you'll notice that I have a few different options up here. So I can change the font of those letters. So I just go through and it'll give me different fonts. So let's choose this one. And then if I choose this one with the 2 lines and the A, okay, do you see how it's going testing, testing? It's like slowly going on. That's because of the effect that I just did. Let's say we only want testing, testing to be in that first one. So we can grab it and scroll over and just drag it over here. And now it's only going to be on the screen in this section of the clip. So right here, I can keep this on, and then I can click here and it can change the color. You can hit this eyedropper and grab a color from the existing video. Or another thing you can do is you can scroll through here and you can just tap and hold, and you're going to be able to get the whole color wheel. Now we're going to edit clip. You'll notice that it's popping in and out. And so I could, at this point, add some more text. And then you'll notice that it's taking up the whole thing, and I don't want that to happen. I want it to be after the testing, so I will do that. So now you see it pop in and out. The next thing you can do is reorder things just by tapping reorder, and then you can drag and drop. And then if I wanted to add more clips, I can add clips, and it'll take you back to your camera roll. So that's one way to add things to it, but you can also add it while on your video like this. So you'll notice that you can add some music up there, and part of your music is you can actually do controls. If you have voice on your reel when you want to just take out all the noise, you just edit this here, and then you can do a voiceover. So let's say that I just want to take some video clips and then me talk over it. I just hit here and it's going to put the voiceover right there. This will take me to the saved audio again, import it, and sound effects. So if I want there to be a horn right here, I can do that and add it. If you want to add a sound effect, do it by timestamp. So So if you know you want a sound effect at second 3, then you can move this here, go to 3, and then I'm going to click on crickets, and then it's going to add it there. And then if you mess it up, you can just hit that redo button, and then that's it. All right, so you have created this video, you've added your text, you've added the sound effects, you've added everything, and you're going to hit next. Before you publish, you're going to want to do this. So first, I like to edit my reel cover. I don't want it to be some random spot of the reel. So you have two options. You can just choose a clip as your cover photo, but what I like to do, because I like to keep my feed pretty professional, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I want people to come and understand that it's on purpose. And also when they're scrolling, I want to have my headline, my hook, visible for people who are scrolling my reels so that they know which ones to click. And so I actually add for my camera roll. I did one recently, so we're going to add this one. And then if you click profile grid, you can see how it's going to publish to your profile. So you can move it up and down and make sure that it looks good in your feed. Then you're going to write your caption. And when we're creating our caption, we want to make sure that we're thinking about adding keywords, that we're using a good headline at the very beginning, and a reason for people to engage. So I will write my caption, and once that's done, I will add my hashtag to the caption. Now, Instagram came out about a year and a half ago, and they told us to put our hashtags in the caption and not in the comments. Now, while it doesn't look quite as good, it is better because Instagram is telling us that it is considering the caption when trying to actively understand what your content is about. And so if we put our hashtags in there, it helps Instagram understand what kind of content this is and who it's for, and then hopefully push our content out to the right people. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to click this add topics button. This is another way for Instagram to understand what your content is about. You can scroll through and you can choose up to 3 topics that your content fits in. I usually do small business or entrepreneurship. There's a lot of things. So make sure that it fits for you and your niche. The next you can do is you can add a message button, and this just appears under the reel, and if someone clicks there, then it sends them to your DMs. So then if you want, you can tag people and you can invite a collaborator here. So if you did a reel with someone and you wanted them to automatically add it to their feed, this is where you would come for those collaborations. And you can do tags there as well. You can rename your audio. If you want to make sure that you're connected to this audio in case it trends or whatever, make it searchable. You can add your location and you can add a reminder. If you're going to have a live or something like that, you could add your reminder. Then you can go to advanced settings and you can schedule this reel. What? You could schedule to post it whenever you decide, and then you could set time, and then instead of hitting publish, you're hitting schedule. So you can schedule your reels in the app. This is huge.